bit, but somewhere deep, they, generally speaking, they know that it can happen on the board. But if you have the right mindset and some preparation, then they are not going to be slipping and having a bad position already out of the opening with black.
And what predictions do you have for this particular encounter, Magnus against Anish?
Well, all I know is that Magnus will be desperate for revenge, having lost their last classical encounter in January. Magnus means business as well. So far, struggling to get off the scoreboard in the classical portion of the event. Magnus will go all out for the win here. I don't think he'll be taking the safety-first approach. And I think it depends on how Anish emerges out of the opening. If we reach a solid position, Anish will be thrilled. How about you, Judith?
I have the feeling that Anish is pretty nervous in this game. He knows exactly as well, I think, that Magnus will go all out. He has to win, and he has to win the classical.
And there we see Magnus opening with d4. Anish actually developing the knight. What can we expect from Anish? Something solid to take it to Armageddon?
I think Anish will be rock solid. It's true to his style. Judith noted a pattern in Anish's play this tournament. He loves to get the queens off as early as possible.
He will not get the queens off in this game, I think, in the opening.
What are we going to see? d5.
And Catalan from Magnus. That has been his go-to weapon of late in the last few years with white. And there we go. He pushes the g-pawn, getting ready to fianchetto his bishop. It's the Catalan.
Did he start to play Catalan on your advice or your influence, David?
I must admit, I did advise him to use different move orders to get to the Catalan because I've always been too lazy to calculate all these d takes c4 variations and bishop b4 check. But we have discussed certain lines of the Catalan. Of course, it was his main repertoire in the 2021 World Championship as well, when he faced off against Jan Nepomniachtchi. And there he tried a few different ideas as white. But this position, rock solid. Anish, also an expert in these variations and these lines, of course.
He was playing it against Fabiano.
Start in 20 minutes. Here we we see them, Magnus head in hands for a second there, Anish explaining something or discussing something with the Norwegian. But let's stick with this game. Abdusatorov just deciding how to